Ah, yes. After all these weeks of failing to be here, I'm finally here on a Sunday. Yes, it is Sunday, isn't it? Losing track of the days. Anyway, how are we all doing this end of the fine weekend? Yes, Monday tomorrow, isn't it? Oh, always annoying. Yes, we finished Deep Fear last time, which was Friday. The VODs for that are still to go up. I actually made a bit of a muck up because the one from just over a week ago, which was the last one in September, for some reason I only uploaded, or I only seem to have uploaded one of the two videos. I think it might have been that I may have inadvertently cancelled it. I've just thought of that. I may have inadvertently cancelled the upload of the second half. So that released today. And then the last two parts for Deep Fear and showing the ending and everything will be releasing Monday and Tuesday. But tonight we're starting a new game. And this is the game that I was going to play when I actually started Twilight Princess. Because what happened was, this is an emulator that I haven't streamed before. And I loaded up the game literally like 10 minutes before going live, loaded it up, and I just started mucking around just to make sure everything was working fine. And I realised that as I pressed the buttons on the Stream Deck to change the scenes, the emulator would just vanish. Just gone, shut down, no warning, no message, no nothing. And I didn't have time to investigate to find out why. So I just picked a random game, did Twilight Princess. That took a fair while because it was long. I'd forgotten how long that game was. And then during that time, a friend of mine did his deep dive video into Deep Fear. Now, I like to watch all his videos. Good friend, I've known him for a long while. And I like his videos. So I wanted to see that video, but I wanted to play the game first. So I knew Deep Fear had to be the next game to play. So I did that next. And now that we've finished that, we can move on to the game that I was going to be playing what was it, 3 months ago now, I think. Hello, good evening, how are we? Yeah, we're starting a new game. I haven't, as I say, I haven't streamed this emulator before, so hopefully everything goes okay with it. Yeah, this is an interesting game because, funnily enough, this game I saw on shop shelves back in the day, and I was curious about it, but I never got around to getting it back then. I got it some years later, only to realise it was the third game in the series. And I think that might tell people what whole game that is, but I wanted to make sure I played the first two before I jumped to this one. So I have since done that. So now I get to play this game, and I have not heard much that's good about it. So this could be terrible. So let's just make sure I've got everything sorted, and let's just cover which game we're doing. So yes. Oh, wrong panel. Don't want me on camera here. that went on a bit, didn't it? Okay, so yeah, this is the third birthday, which is the third Parasite Eve game. Just going to pause it there. A couple of things to say. Yeah, this was the first Parasite Eve game I ever heard of. Because I remember seeing it in the shops back in the day when it was released, and just looking at the cover thinking, I like the look of this. And I didn't know much about it. But yeah, I eventually did get a copy, and this is the ripped version of that I've got here now, running through PPSSPP, which is the PSP emulator. I think it's the only one out there as well. Don't think there are any other PSP emulators. But yeah, I found out there were 2 other games in the series, and I wanted to play those too. Weirdly, Parasite Eve 1 never got released in Europe, but 2 did. Now, I've played the other 2, and if I'm being honest, I much prefer the first one. The second one technologically was way better. I mean, you put the 2 side to side and you wouldn't think they're running on the same hardware, when in fact they were. But yeah, the first one had a much better story, had much better writing. Aya was so well written. I mean, she was incredibly sarcastic, which, being a Brit, appeals to me. Yeah, and the second one kind of felt like a side story more than anything else. Now this one, finally getting around to playing it, I haven't heard great things about it. In fact, this game, for some people who are fans of the other 2, they treat this in a similar way to how Highlander fans talk about Highlander 2. Which is that they completely disown it, refuse to acknowledge it even exists. So, yeah, it's going to be interesting to see where this is. I've played a little bit of the opener just to make sure things are working okay. There may be some issues further into the game, because as I say, I haven't streamed this emulator before. I'm running the most recent version, so hopefully it shouldn't be too bad. But I've heard there's some questionable design decisions that they made with this game. Yeah, and there's also one very questionable decision they made with the opener that I'll point out once the opener's finished. So yeah, let's jump in. Also, if you can hear audio hitching, unfortunately there's not much I can do about that. In order to get this emulator running stable, just turn this down for myself. In order to get the sound running stable with this, you have to have your monitor running at 60 Hertz. My screen will not do 60 Hertz. It's a 240 Hertz monitor. It will do 120 or 240. So I'm stuck either way. So yeah, let's... Oh, the fact it defaults to hard difficulty. You don't actually see that, but you've got easy, normal and hard. It defaulted to hard difficulty. So I'm going to start on normal. And yeah, we will see how this story goes. As I said, I've watched this opener, and I'll be honest, I'm a little confused. But yet again, Christmas, because the first one...
Christmas Eve, and the snow should last until morning. The skies are presenting New York City with a white Christmas. The holiday season brings a change.
Yeah, the first one took place over Christmas. I can't remember which day it started, but...
With the latest
Mommy? What is it, dear? Do you want
yeah,
to go home?
all hell broke loose on day one.
There's been a fire on
Yeah.
52nd. Casualties are being sent off. 10-4. What's your location?
I respect him for reusing the same music, because this music was in the original, as was the music in the opener.
No way!
Yes, I opened the game and New York is being hentai'd. Yeah. Yeah, all the disasters seem to happen in New York in films and games, don't they?
Heading out.
The police are working to identify the creatures that are terrorizing.
What's happening here now is kind of what the entirety of the first game was trying to stop from happening. So...
Rescue teams are struggling to locate survivors as roads are being destroyed and buildings are collapsing all around. Residents are currently evacuated, but New York
What is this?
still in panic and no one knows
Oh yeah, we have generations who've never heard of pages. Yeah. We are old. Yes, the third birthday.
I just got word from the Seismic Institute. They've confirmed this is not an earthquake of any sort.
No shit.
Roger that. From here on out, we'll refer to it as the Babel.
Why? Why are you calling it the Babel? As here, the game's just dumped us in. That's our heroine.
Watch closely. Knowing your enemy will make your job easier.
Hide boa.
I didn't say easy. I said easier.
Sir, my mission?
Rally with the National Guards and aid in the destruction of the big orb.
Yes, sir.
Big orb.
Now I know how a father feels in this kind of situation. No soldier has seen the heart of the Babel and come back to tell his tale.
Thelonious Cray.
Well,
That's a name.
you know the basics. Now, let's see how you do.
I didn't know you had a daughter.
For all you know, I don't.
Okay, got it. Back to work.
Child prodigy.
Reprogramming codes, I can do. But you're the only one who can reprogram the past. Do it for all of us. Well, what do you say, Aya?
Dr. Blank.
She doesn't need any more pressure. Is that understood?
More pressure.
During an overdive, if your soul dies, you can't return to your body. Which means, technically you die. You need to stay on your toes at all times.
This kind of feels like endgame point,
sending
doesn't
a
it?
rookie, huh? That's comforting.
And that's the point I take umbrage with in this game. I has already been through 2 major incidents. Well, technically the second one's not that much of an incident. But she's... Oh, I can't remember the name of the organisation she joined in number 2. But yeah, she is not a fucking rookie. And yet they're treating her like one. She's even behaving like one, to be honest. She's nervous. She's not really knowing what's going on. Yet one of the things I liked about Aya in the second one was the fact that she wasn't nervous. In the first one, she was just a street cop. And in the second one, she knew what she was doing. She had a much better idea of what was going on. This one, yeah, she's effectively being treated as less than what she was in the first game, which feels odd. Unless this one's set before. Who's the child that computed the terminal? No, yeah. And I've missed a couple there. We could call it the hentai hello there monster. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, she'd never really had much of a choice. I mean, first one, she was integral to the whole thing because of her DNA, and then the second one just carried on with it. So, one thing I've just thought of, is this one set before the other 2? Or is perhaps this one set between them? That I don't know yet. Because I can't remember the dates or the years of when the other 2 took place. But anyway, carry on. Yeah, and there's this whole thing about time travel as well.
At stake here. Ever-expanding research budget, overall safety of the planet, every last thing.
Yeah, she was. Yeah, she was just a street cop. And this whole thing about time travel as well that they've introduced here. No explanation.
I can do it.
As I say, this kind of feels like the thing that they work towards Endgame on. Unless we're doing an in medias res thing where this is actually at the end of the story. And we're just seeing this at the beginning. Also, notice that her name was on the machine as well. Now, one thing I'm going to have to get used to, the PSP did not have 2 analog sticks. So, that's going to be fun with the controls. Right, so move with the analog stick and roll. In the start menu. Yep, got the map. And I do not like how it moves the map. I'd like to reverse that if possible, but can I? No, I can only reverse it across the whole game. Okay, right, just going to put up with it. Right.
Aya, can you hear me? You're in the past. The overdrive device sent your conscience there.
The sacrifice incident from a year ago. It's the area where the Babel appeared.
Okay.
In case you're wondering, you're inside a National Guard, Aya, but your body is still inside the CTI building.
We're going to get you started. Blank will navigate you. Don't forget that you're in a war zone.
Yeah, so it is Assassin's Creed, isn't it? Okay. Okay, radar turns orange when twisted
The troops
and near.
involved in the sacrifice incident were annihilated. It's been reported that they ran into some enormous twisted called Reapers.
I can tell you one thing. They're gonna be a huge pain.
Yes.
First, we need to get our hands on any information we can.
Yeah, they are.
The final goal is to destroy the Babel's core, the big orb.
Rookie, here's a refresher.
Okay. Lock on target. I can change target like that. Right. And got grenades as well. I think there's 3 I can see on the left hand side. Right, and another thing you can't see because of where my camera is, there's actually details on the right bottom right hand side which says who I'm inhabiting. So, oh yes, I have different weapons available. Pistol has unlimited ammo, and I've got 2 of the other rifle. Okay, right.
The Twisted are approaching!
Oh. Yeah, I need to not press the triggers. Okay, combat's not too bad. So yes, this is going to be very action orientated. And they blow up when they die. Okay. The ammo recharged. Okay.
Time to use overdrive, Aya. You can jump into and take over someone else's body.
Keep transferring from vessel to vessel to maintain an advantage during battle.
Yeah, it's kind of weird that there's 3 of them mansplaining. Okay, so...
Listen up, Aya. There are things for you to find out there. You can use them as shields. Overdive near those objects to avoid getting hit while fighting. Got it?
Okay, so we have chest high walls. Okay. Yep, and can throw a grenade. Okay.
Enemy up ahead!
Okay, what was that thing over there? Yeah, no explanation of what's really going on at the moment. Nothing seems too difficult as yet.
This is an area where a lot of
Okay.
people lost their lives in battle. Look at all those twisted.
Don't see
I
any
guess
at the
it's your
moment.
turn, Craig. All right, rookie. You have no chance taking them head on. Overdive to the enemy's blind spots and kill them all. If enemies are giving you trouble, go ahead and use crossfire. It'll make all nearby soldiers focus on the target you want them to take out.
Okay. If you lock onto the same enemies... Okay. Right, okay.
An enemy!
It's time to retaliate.
Whoops. Oh. That's family. Oh,
Use overdrive kill. I'll allow it.
But
Overdrive
what about
kill?
Aya's condition?
Just do it.
Overdive kill is a powerful attack that allows you to dive into an enemy and implode it from inside. Catch the enemy off guard, and you'll do massive damage.
yeah, I don't like any of these guys. Okay, so triangle when they get a weak spot. Look for an enemy displaying and then... Okay.
Entering combat zone.
Okay. Okay, so that's what that symbol was before. Oh! Oh dear. Okay.
This is an area where a lot of people lost their lives in battle.
Oh,
Look at all those
great.
twisted.
I guess it's your turn, Craig. All right, rookie.
Oh, great.
You have no chance taking them head on. Overdive to the enemy's blind spots and kill them all. If enemies are giving you trouble, go ahead and use crossfire. It'll make all nearby soldiers focus on the target you want them to take out.
Okay. If you lock onto the same enemy as a soldier who's taking cover, a gauge will appear. Okay, press R and cross... Okay, I'll need to pay attention for
An
that.
enemy!
It's time to retaliate.
I'm going in.
Okay, that went a bit better.
Use overdrive kill. I'll allow it.
But what about Aya's condition?
Yeah, this is really running through all the
Just
abilities
do
and
it.
everything a bit too quickly.
Overdive kill is a powerful attack that allows you to dive into an enemy and implode it from inside. Catch the enemy off guard, and you'll do massive damage.
Yeah, they tend to not have much health left when that appears. Okay. Yep, okay, carry on.
Focus on the target. I'm going in.
Oh, that's the gauge.
Focus on the target. I'm going in.
Entering combat zone.
We did it! The National Guards are regaining ground.
Rendezvous with the troops and keep going.
Okay.
Her vitals are irregular.
Yeah, I'd like some more story explanation and such.
Focus on the target. I'm going in. Focus on the target.
Aya, use liberation.
Guess there's no other option.
Liberation
Liberation.
eradicates anything withholding your powers, while greatly improving your reflexes.
But there's a huge risk involved. It drains your energy, so if you're attacked when it's over, you won't have the strength to...
You can do this.
Okay, so triangle and circle. Okay, there's nothing else to shoot at. So I need to go this way. Ah, here we go.
comes the second wave!
And this is our chance. We haven't been able to change the past using overdrive. Now is the time to show everyone that it's possible.
This one, I'm pressing the wrong ones. No. Ah, there we go. Wait a minute. That's the emulator. Okay. Oh, I'm pressing the wrong button. That's why.
Now's your chance.
Right. Finish them off with Overdive Kill.
Too many of them. Okay. Oh, okay.
We have enemy coordinates. Aya, go.
Right. Yeah, I haven't got this far into the game before because I didn't want to play too much, but... yeah, I think she's justified being in that state. Okay, what's a pistol going to do?
Mike, begin ascent.
Roger that. This data we got is awesome.
Good work, Aya.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, so far there's been no explanation as to what is really going on. It's just been a dive into... oh, my deaths, 1, and soldiers' deaths, 11. New weapons available. Right, okay. Yeah. So yeah, hopefully a bit more explanation now. Brave New World. Yeah. Is that really an outfit to sleep in?
That dream again.
So is this set after? Yeah, that looks uncomfortable.
Who are you, really? I just...
You were having that dream again, weren't you?
And I recognise his voice.
Is there another mission?
The boss is gone. And the FBI branch? They're gone as well.
Are you sure?
You're no longer under observation. We're moving you out of the cell into a room. This way.
Why
That's
was
not necessary.
I'm just looking out for you.
why was she
You need
under?
to rely on me a little more. Do you think you'll be able to do something like that?
I'd rather not.
Stop being so hard on yourself. I don't know if you realize this, but you don't need a past in order to have a future.
Right, so she was essentially under arrest. Okay, so that's Mr. Blank. First try sending the main menu. Okay. Okay, prepare for your mission in the briefing menu, where you can change your weapon and protective gear. When you're ready, select start to head to the past. Okay. You can change the weapon, you'll be bringing on your mission. You can also purchase parts to customize your weapon. But if we're just transporting... Yeah, I thought he was escorting her to a room. Well, she said no need. Seems a little odd. There's a lot of context here that this intro is missing. You can change the weapon you'll be bringing here to the mission. Yeah, I was just thinking, if we're only sending her consciousness back, how is buying weapons going to work? Buy a weapon. Right, okay. I can't buy shotguns. So literally that's the only one I have available. Yes, it is very strange. Okay. I have an option of having something with a higher defense rating. I'm assuming it's a higher defense rating, so... Okay, I'm not going to bother with training because I think I've covered everything. Just energy settings. Control genetic data to acquire and enhance over energy. Over energy is a special ability Aya unleashes during battle. It can have various effects. Okay. Okay. I have no idea what any of these do. Interesting. Almost like a puzzle. Probably have more explanation into this at some point. Right, let's just jump into the next mission and see where we go. Overdraft to the past to get your mission underway. Operation Rainbow Dust. Twisted appear at Club Sacrifice mid-concert on secret military orders. The local National Guard mobilised immediately to rescue the concert goers. Okay. I've got a horrid feeling this is going to be mission-based. And this isn't starting in medias res. That literally is the start. Ah, right, they're made up band, whoever these are.
The objective is to destroy the Babel's core, the big ore. What is it?
It started.
I'd say everyone run. Took him long enough to decide, but... Ooh!
The Babel.
Hurry, run!
Right, so the soldiers have turned up. We can now... Okay. She's already moved to different people before, so why is she surprised by that? Okay, is this a boss fight now?
Aya, run!
Oh.
What the hell is that thing? You've got to
Oh, wrong button again.
be kidding me!
Attack from behind objects.
Focus on the target. Help.
Overdive and attack them from their flank.
I'm going in.
So just something with a bit more ammo.
Focus on the target. I'm going in.
Backups on their way. Stay strong.
Focus on the target.
Oh,
Backup's here.
I'm going in. Not yet.
oh, need to go find new cover. Do we have cover? No, we do not.
Not yet.
Okay. The other side just killed it.
Yeah!
Okay, so where are we going? Okay, right, that pistol is kick-ass. Okay.
Countless numbers of sections are created as the battle grows.
Either the Twisted or the Orbs have to be destroyed in order for us to move forward.
Okay. Let that thing blow up. Yep, let that thing go. Okay, where next? I mean, so far this game has literally just been monster shooting without much story.
Looks like we're the only ones left alive.
Okay, let this one come through. Just sitting there waiting to be blown up. Ah, some more grenades.
Bullshit! How many of them are there?
Okay. Out of ammo with almost everything now.
This is where you can restock.
There are temporary points where you can restock items. Don't forget to pick up the weapons and ammo you need, or you'll end up regretting it.
Okay. You guys, quite probably. Oh, and miraculously, clothes are fixed. Yeah, all I know is we're looking for the big orb to stop the...
Who's there?
What is it?
It's a survivor.
Are we sure?